You've seen them. Black eyeliner, pale skin, dark lipstick. They look like they're coming from a vampire movie set.
Dressing up at night like vampires.
And I have people asking all the time if I'm a vampire, if I'm a witch.
Who are these people? And why do they look like that? You can find this look everywhere. In concerts, runways, and even coffee shops. Apparently, it's been here for more than 40 years.
What do you call yourselves?
Gothic.
What does that mean?
It's just the type of music we like.
Goth isn't just a style. It's a story. A story that starts with something we all fear, but ends with something we find beautiful. On the surface, Goth is very simple. Black clothes, pale makeup, and spiky accessories. But that's not all. This is just the look of Goth. True Goth is a lifestyle. It's a performance. A belief whose origins can be traced back to England in the late 1970s. Punk had just exploded, and the whole country was feeling alive. But some artists felt different, rather melancholic. They didn't want to scream at the system like the Sex Pistols. Rather, they wanted to mourn the system. And out of that mood came the post-punk bands. They didn't just make music, they crafted a feeling. And then came one song that changed everything. Bohos named the song after the most famous vampire actor in history, Bela Lugosi, from 1931's Dracula.
I am Dracula.
And overnight, darkness became fashionable. And death started to look so charismatic. And a new look was born. Black eyeliner became rebellion. Pale skin became purity. And red lips signaled danger. The vampire look had officially left fiction. Within years, young people were identifying with the music, and the vampire look was becoming more popular.
When I saw an old Bela Lugosi vampire movie, so I just became enthralled.
But then, the look wasn't about being passionate about horror movies. Rather, it was symbolic. The thing is, vampires represent the ultimate outsider. Beautiful, powerful, but feared. And Goth fashion captured that contradiction perfectly. Pale skin against black clothes. It looked like death, but somehow it felt alive. In psychology, black absorbs all light. It's mysterious. It echoes control. It represents rebellion. But on the other hand, white reflects light. It's fragile. It's innocent. And somehow detached from everything. And when you combine the two, you get something magnetic. You get someone who looks both dangerous and delicate. That's what makes Goth aesthetic look timeless. It plays on our most primal wiring: fear, beauty, and attraction. By the 90s, Goth wasn't underground anymore. It had leaked into fashion. Designers like Alexander McQueen and Jean-Paul Gaultier brought the dark romance to the runway. And soon after, Hollywood turned Goth into something seductive. Even pop stars started borrowing it. Every decade found a new way to remix the formula. Pale plus dark equals power plus allure. It's visual storytelling in its purest form. It's a rebellion that learned how to sell itself. So, why are we drawn to this look? According to psychologists, they call it the aesthetics of contrast, meaning our brains love opposites, light and dark, innocence and danger. The Goth aesthetic hits all these switches at once. And it's also erotic in a dangerous way, because vampirism has always bled two things: fear and desire. Meaning, the same face that would kill you also seduces you. That paradox is exactly what keeps it so powerful. So when you see someone with pale skin and dark makeup, your brain reads mystery. But remember, mystery equals attention. And attention equals attraction. Today, the Goth look lives through the internet. And it's no longer just about rebellion. It's now self-expression. Hashtag Goth Girl has over 1 billion views on TikTok. But now it's different. Now it's mixed with e-girl, femco, soft goth, out fashion. There's a lot of them nowadays. But they're all proof that aesthetics evolve the way languages do. Online, people remix darkness with pastel, leather with lace. It's no longer about following a tribe anymore. Now it's about expressing contrast. And in a world so obsessed with filters and fake positivity, darkness feels honest. So when a Goth girl paints her lips black, she's not saying she's scary. Rather, she's saying she's comfortable with her shadows. Social psychologists say fashion is a form of emotional regulation, meaning when someone dresses darkly, they're not always depressed. Rather, they are controlling how the world reads their emotion. A Goth outfit says, I define my sadness. It doesn't define me. And that's the secret psychology behind the vampire look. It transforms vulnerability into authority. And maybe that's why the Goth looks keep spreading. Because deep down, everyone wants to be understood, even without saying a word. And fashion just does this faster than any language. Just does it faster than any language. The Goth girl isn't chasing attention alone. She is communicating something ancient. That beauty isn't light or dark, but the space between them. So next time when you see someone dressed like a vampire, don't think it's just weird. Think storyteller. Because every black eyeliner line, every lace corset, every shadowed lip. It's a small rebellion against the idea that beauty must look alive. The Goth vampire look have survived for years. It's been here for a while because it reminds us that appearance isn't vanity. It's a language, and the Goth girl just happened to speak it fluently. My name is Goth, and this video is a production of My Looks. Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe.